Ready to start?
Yeah, make sure my.
You can say action when you're ready, or
It always that delay is a couple, a little delay in whenever the stream thing. Hi and welcome to another episode of Tea Time with Greg. My guest needs no introduction whatsoever. The fabulous Toni Thorne of the Toni Thorne Show. Toni, how are you?
I am great. How are you?
Thank you for joining me on Tea Time with Greg. I mean, a fellow
Tea time man. Thanks
and
for having
TV
me.
personality as well.
Yeah.
So I know you're always in the limelight, not just because of television, but you do an array of stuff. So we will start from the beginning, according to Medea. We will start in the beginning of Toni Thorne. How did you get into all that you've done? Should we start with the West Coast experience, or are we going back
I
in?
was from three. I was on the cover of The Nation as a dancer. So
Or from you because of your mom?
first of all, thank you for having me, Greg.
You're most welcome.
I'm honored to be here. You know me. If I didn't want to be here,
You
I didn't be here.
She ain't gonna be.
So I think I like creating things. I like doing things that are out of the box. I like pushing envelopes. I'm going to be the person that's going to talk about things that nobody wants to talk about, like what you're doing.
Exactly.
So for me, that is my passion. I think my parents really honed that. From three, I was dancing with Dance National Afrique at the time. Then it turned into that. Then we left and we formed. My parents formed Dance in Africa. So I was always very creative. I was always very entrepreneurial. I had a summer camp when I was 7, and I planned the whole thing. So I was always very much like that. When I graduated from Urdeston, I got this big award that said, "Oh, he's saying, but like if you went Urdeston, okay, cool." That said,
Daddy producer.
it was an award, Spirit of Urdeston. I'm naturally a very outgoing person, and I think my parents did not give me much. They gave me a lot, but it wasn't like it was. I wasn't spoiled. I was never spoiled. You know, I
You had the
always
most
got
important thing, a roof over your head.
right. My father always said, "I will give you what you need, not what you want." So I wasn't spoiled. I didn't have like a plethora of luxuries as some people may want to think. But I got what I needed, and the best thing that they gave me was a self-esteem. So as a result of that, they always honed my creativity. You know, if I wanted to enter NIFCA in art, I did that when I was like a young child. So I think I was always very creative, and thankfully I have two angels in my life that kind of encouraged it. So that's That's where it started from the time I was in my mother's belly, probably.
Being coming of a creative family, I am certain that anything artsy would have been predestined for
Yeah,
you.
and then my aunt Angela Seeley.
Hey, Angela.
Hi, auntie. You know, up until this year, we lived together. All of us live in the same home. So my aunt is very creative. You know, Easter bonnet parade. So I just come from a naturally creative family, and I think that children always should do better than their parents have done. So here am I trying to make a living off of this
The
thing we
public
call the
life.
creative industry. Sorry for banging on your
No,
table,
that's fine.
but
That's
yeah,
fine. So
public life, I guess.
let me bring it up a little bit. A few years later, how did you come up with the whole West Coast experience?
Oh. So
And I must say, I'm going to be honest. I've never taken part.
that's all right.
And
That's
that's
all
not
right.
shade on the
I don't do
tea.
that. I don't do that.
I know, but I'm just saying. But I always
say no shade on the tea. I say no tea, no shade.
But I always wanted to take part, but it was always something at that point for me.
Life
Yeah.
happens. I remember when it was 2009, 2010. I just had the idea I wanted to do a carnival, a night carnival. At that point in time, there wasn't any carnivals at night. There weren't any jumps at night other than 4-day outside
Yeah,
the 4-day
4-day.
morning. And I wanted to do it on the West Coast, and I wanted to feel how I would feel at Conga Line. I mean, but the first time I jumped for Kaduma, I was 11. I wasn't a thought, but I was 11. So people might be saying, but she know about Conga Line and she's only 30. Yes, I'm 30, but I wanted to feel that way, and you couldn't get it for 4-day. You couldn't get it for crop over. There was a void to me in the market, and we just did it. And you know, people always, I've heard people say things like, oh, she got special permission, but that's not true. All I had to do was write a letter. You had to write a letter to use the road, write a letter for police permission, get insurance, and after we did it, I
Do
saw
all your homework.
Yeah, just do the work. A lot of people say, especially in Barbados, oh, this body get this because they got special connections. And yes, sometimes it's who you know, but sometimes it's also doing the hard work. You know, there are a lot of opportunities out there, and people say, oh, you know, I can't find an opportunity, but 90% of the people, Greg, do not look for the opportunity.
Jacqueline says she's here sneaking the peek at work.
Hi,
That's
Jacqueline.
good.
Oh,
That's-
actually, Jacqueline's clothes are really, really good.
That's my girl. That's my girl. That's my girl. So hopefully we can link next week, Jacqueline. So we'll talk later.
Yes.
But yeah, so you were trying to fill that void.
Yeah, I was trying to fill that void. We did it. It was about 10 of us, and I learned a lot of valuable lessons doing that. Like the first year, obviously we made like a big loss because we were working with the factory, and then the factory didn't get the costumes done. And I could say shit, right? I nearly shit my pants having to tell, at that point in time, we had about 300 people, having to tell 300 people, you know, we don't got, half of y'all, we don't have the costumes, and the other half of the costumes, this is what they look like. And I would never forget standing up. I was 20, standing up at Divi in a room full of people that literally wanted to throw tomatoes at me. The only reason why I feel the people didn't beat me is probably they said to themselves, her father's alive, we might get sued. That's the only reason, probably, right? So just standing up there having to tell these people, listen, this is the situation, we don't have your costumes, this is what happened. And I think being honest and truthful in business, it helps a lot. And I was just honest, and I said to them, you know, I'll give you about half of your money. If you want to jump, I'll give you half of your money. If you don't want to jump, I'll give you full refunds. And I believe in integrity and accountability in business. And that experience at that point in time, I really wanted to open up a hole and jump in it, but it has taught me a lot.
But the one thing everybody is fighting for right now within even this economy and life, everybody's looking for honesty.
Yeah, for sure.
And like some of my friends, transparency, who are watching. So, no shade or no tea, but
and no politics in this conversation.
I ain't said nothing political. But at the end of the day, that's one thing. I think that softened the blow for you, even just being honest. If you were trying to be shady and run from it and not embrace it and not confront these people, I think they would have.
Yeah, for sure.
They would have hung into dry.
And look, and you know what? Everything happens for a reason. So I remember us making like this huge loss, and I had to take all my savings and really live like a pauper for the next 2 years.
We say pop down on this show.
Oh, really? But
Yeah,
I tend not to look, or I feel that I don't look popped down. Like,
no, you shouldn't.
but I really had to be popped down for the 2 years afterwards, and a lot of these things I don't do settlers anymore. But settlers prepared me for retain, which is 5-6 times bigger. I do it with 3 other people, but when we go through shit in our lives, it's always for a reason, and I am able to, because of that, I can now face criticism. Like, you can't tell me I am very strong. That's one thing, that's one asset that I would say about myself. So you can't tell me nothing about me that I probably don't already know. I probably haven't heard before. So I am very good with criticism. I mean, in 2013 I spent a year with a therapist, and that was the best thing I did. So, you know, all those experiences have led me to who I am today, Cassandra, against anybody with tomatoes that want to trap me.
But I think, I don't want to say it's a Barbadian thing, but it's human nature to just want to pull down and find anything negative. And if you're weak enough to fall victim for that, that's testimony that you are meant to do this.
Yeah.
And that you're on the right path.
Yeah.
If anything else, you're on the right path by becoming a stronger person. I'm sorry, but it's the law of the jungle. The weak perish and the strong survive.
Yeah.
And it's a jungle out there. Literally, it's a jungle, and we have to become stronger.
And you know what? Being honest, there's truth in everything that people say. There's truth in everything that people say. So if somebody says, "Oh, you know, she and Greg here on this,"
and we are looking cute.
She and Greg on this thing, and then feed them is all that. You know, the first reaction for the average human being is, "Oh, you know, I don't feel about that," but probably we do. Probably is our confidence. You gotta look at what the person that's saying that, they're probably insecure. So, and it's worse. Yes, it happens in the world, but it's worse because Barbados is small. Everybody knows everybody, and you know the opportunities
Or know of.
Or know of. You know, everybody fighting for probably the same jobs, the same opportunities. So it's a dog eat dog, crab in the barrel mentality, and that's just the reality of the situation. You know, if we don't want to accept it, where the change it is not going to be easy, or we go somewhere else. But that's the nature of the beast that we live in.
So you changed the look of the West Coast experience, and you went from that to.
No, I just stopped. We just stopped.
You just stopped.
Yeah.
So it didn't get a new face, a new coat of paint, or anything.
We did it for about 4 years. We then did it with Hotel Festival and all kinds of things. But you know, I was able to make those mistakes, and I was able to lose that amount of money because I was still young. I didn't have children. Not that I have children now, but the responsibilities I have now, I didn't have then. Mm-hmm. So you know, you learn. It was a big experience for me. I don't even think we didn't make any money really off of it. You know, it was an expensive undertaking, but we wanted to make a difference. We were 10 young people, and we really wanted to make a difference. And I think each of us learned valuable lessons. I could say learned valuable lessons that would take me through life. Taught me a lot. It taught me a lot about doing business with friends. It taught me a lot about showing up and owning up. So exactly. Yeah, those things make you who you are. And as I said, now I do something that's totally different, that has 5 times the amount of people. So the experience that I bring to that table with the other 3 people that I do meeting with is I can't buy that in school.
The experience is something that you either experienced it and went through it, and you know it and you lived it, or you just don't.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
So if you had to sell the experience of Weething, what is that experience you can, if somebody watching never experienced it, just like myself, I only heard and seen pictures.
You want my version, or you want the version that a newspaper article and the people that were pushing the newspaper article were saying? because that's a whole nother story. Nonsense. This summer, I think Weeting is fun, is vibes. We have a cross section of people. Like I used to go Weeting as one of the directors, and obviously we can talk about more than Weeting on this, but I would say probably 3/4 of the people I've never seen before, and I think that is important. It's important to get a cross section of people. It's important to get people from whether from Barbados or not coming together to celebrate Weeting, which is Bajan culture. Yes, it might be walking up in the road, but somebody once said to me, there are certain Bajans that all you gotta give them is a road and a truck with some music, and they go walk up and get off bad, right?
I hear.
So I think it's a lot of fun. People don't be standing up watching, what this person has on, because everybody's wearing the same thing, a t-shirt.
Yeah, exactly.
Right? So it's you take out that whole concept of what kind of shoes she got on, or you see that right?
Yeah.
Or the contour wasn't done well. People just come out to have a good time, and that's really what the vibe is with Weeting.
So I'm putting that down onto the few things that I do for Crop Over.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm going to be there next year. I'm going to be. I wanted to go this year, but I didn't make it, and the events that I went to, I was working for them. So yeah. But putting that aside, I've heard great things about the event, and it's an event where okay, before I go there, your music and DJs. Do y'all play a cross section of the calypso, or because it's Barbadiana and the event is here, do y'all play more Bajan? Because I got a serious problem with the amount of Trinidad. Everybody know that I don't mind Trinidad music. I don't mind it. I just think it's personally too slow. The tempo for me is too slow. I bougie bash. I like a little more high tempo.
I ain't even saying why I ain't getting it that bougie bashy. I ain't getting that.
But I'm just saying, I just like a little more movement. I like a little tempo.
I think we play a lot of Bajan music, and I always like the Wind Force. I come in with Wind Force. I love Bajan culture, so I think the name alone sets it apart. Weeting, it is Bajan, so I think people come with the expectation that 90% of the music will be Barbadian music. Yeah, we might.
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with that. But I think that this is our time.
Yeah.
This is our event.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying, excuse me, in Trinidad they don't play Barbadian music, or even now St. Lucia's taken off because Lord knows I love split in the middle. Listen, bad. But so you have different genres and different arenas that you can play music. But when you're Rome, you do what the Romans do.
Yeah.
And I go to fetes, and all I'm hearing, whether or not it's a Trini style fete, you are in Barbados.
Yeah.
And I have a serious problem with that, but that's just a little pet peeve of mine. I don't put on events, so I don't have to please a whole bunch of people. It's just me going to DJ.
You can find a balance.
Just me going to DJ. You can play split in the middle for me, please. That's basically it.
We do enforce that we have a certain level of Barbadian culture at the event.
Someone said, agreed, local is key to festival survival.
Yeah, for sure.
And it really is.
And the person named Vinci Roots.
Roots.
All right, Vincent.
That's short for Vincent?
Vincent.
I know.
Vincent. Yeah.
But my thing is, I just want to really feel our culture, because we are losing what little is left.
But don't you think that culture evolves? Don't you think that's like, if Adam and Eve had to come back to the earth now, right?
They're stupid.
Adam and Eve would be like, what's this thing named clothes? What were they talking
and
about?
I agree, Adam and Eve come back and say,
y'all mash up our culture. What is clothes? What is a shirt? What is a pants?
And I agree.
So culture evolves. Culture always evolves.
But never lose your identity.
Yes, I believe that. I do agree with that that concept and that thought. And I do agree that, in a lot of ways, just like how we have a lot of positives, we have a lot of negatives creeping into society.
Oh, yes.
But don't think that change is good. There's a term, kaizen, it's a Japanese word, and it means good change, right? Change is always good, because you know what? Change is constant.
That's the only thing about life that is constant is change.
So that's basically it.
So let's dive into a little bit of fashion.
Yes.
So you dabbled in fashion for a little bit. Let's go.
Okay. So I used to design all of my outfits from the time I went to BCC. Because obviously with Dance in Africa, my parents knew seamstresses. My mother knew seamstresses. So when I would go into town, number one, the things in town were too expensive. And two, so I used to get $10 a day. That's $50 a week. So if you want to go on weekends, you know, I can buy a dress for $120. If we do the math. So I just found it cheaper.
But back then things were a lot cheaper than they are now.
Yeah, but still, I remember a dress I wanted to wear so badly to QC pageant, and it was $120, right? And I had to save up and probably stop eating for a little while because my parents were real strict about finances.
And you wanted a dress.
Exactly. But I just found it cheaper. I used to read a lot of magazines to go into Abeds, get the material, show the seamstress what I wanted. And then I just kept doing it all the time. And then I started to try doing my own drawings. And then friends would say to me, oh, I want a drawing. So then I used to charge them to do the drawings and then direct them to the seamstresses. And then one day a friend of mine said, why you just don't do your own clothing line? You're doing the same thing. You're charging them for the designs and then directing them to the seamstresses. Just have your own clothing line. I did it. As you would know, I then entered a competition. I didn't win the competition. That's the thing. Just because you don't win a competition, that don't mean that you can't be a winner.
Exactly.
Right? So I entered the competition. You were supposed to win $1,000. I ended up winning $500. And I used that to do my fashion line. As you would know, I traveled throughout the region. I was featured in the London Times as a designer. I won the thing used to do Caribbean Fashion Awards, Next Gen Designer. So I really enjoyed fashion, and what I am thankful to fashion for, Boik, was that from the time I started the line, my father, and God bless you when you watch this, but my father said to me, oh, you got business now? And I was like, yeah, I got business now. You know, you're feeling fussy. And he was like, well, you know what can happen? You can pay your school fees. And granted, the school fees were not as exorbitant as they are now, but it was still like $400 or $500 a term. And then I had to buy my own school book. So what I used to do, I used to go in the library and photocopy like a I used to photocopy, and it just taught me a lot about saving and stuff like that. So boy, it really carried me through those years. No, I wasn't destitute, or I don't have one of those stories. I'm proud to say that, but it really
Oprah Kleenex moment.
I don't have that. Oh my God! And I was struggling, and I was digging through trash cans, and that's another conversation about the fact that poor people can be honorable, just like how rich people can be dishonorable. We'll get into a discussion with class. But people need to understand that there is no honor in being in poverty. Like, we always glamorizing poverty. And until you do like me, last year, I ran out of tea. I go to Haiti and really see poor people. I'm not discounting people's experience, but we really gotta stop glamorizing. And they digging through trash cans. Not saying that's what people say. Because there are really people that can't get on Facebook
and don't have phones.
They are.
They don't have phones.
They don't even got Wi-Fi to get and put a status about how poor they are, right? So that's another conversation. But I say that to say that, you know, it really was a very formative part of my life, and I stopped it because then I got a job with Shell, and Shell was paying me a lot of money, and you know, as a young person, you gotta be able to pay certain things like your phone bill and stuff, and I enjoyed it. I was a contracts coordinator. I would enjoy it for a particular point in time, and I was able to fund my law degree, which is what I did after my economics and accounting, because of that job. So boy, it was good. And now I'm back designing shoes, which everything is come full circle like Lion King.
Hakuna Matata.
Yeah. So that's me in fashion. As you would know, Pomposat. I started out as a magazine. Now we do the Pomposat branch, and we have like about 24 young fashion designers from all over the region that come here, and they do pop-ups via Pomposat and via Pomposat branch party.
So the name Pomposat, where that came from?
Because it's Bajan. I tell you, like Barbadian culture. So it's Bajan It is. When I started it, I was thinking either Pompasat or Perlitzin. You know what Perlitzin means? Perlitzin is kind of like Pompasat too. Both of them are Bajan words. But I can use Perlitzin because Pat Brathwaite, the designer, she's
That
so
was what
good.
I was just saying. Why
That's
that
the name
sounds
of her
so.
brand.
I was gonna say that sounds so familiar.
That's the name of her brand. So I was like, totally can't do that to Auntie Pat. So then I went with Pompasat, and it just stuck. And it's just, I love the word. I love how it sounds. I love what it means. Somebody Pompasat hanging on the road. They're
Yeah.
full of life. They're happy. They got a lot of energy. They're confident. And I think that what we do embodies the word. So that's where I came up with the word.
And then the brunch event.
Yes, all the proceeds from that go to Variety, the children's charity, which I'm the vice president for. So last year we raised $3,000. And we were able to buy hardware and software for two disabilities units at 2 primary schools.
Mm-hmm.
And this year we raised 5,000 Barbados dollars, and we were able to help four units at 4 different schools, and an after school program. So I mean, when Pompasat puts on a brunch, we don't take the team, we do not take any money from it, because we just want to be able to give back. Mm-hmm. And that's everything I do is everything else I do. Obviously, I have to eat, so I do it for a profit. But there needed to be something where I say, and the team says, let's give back to the community, and that's what we do. And the numbers increase every year. We double the numbers this year, and the designers increase, and people like the clothing, and people like the opportunity to be able to spend $50, get a brunch, and dress up in the white and take pictures and be fabulous.
But you just beat me to it. My thing is that for me right now, I don't know of any event that embodies. But that sounds different.
Yeah.
But no, where you actually dress up.
Yeah.
And feel like really fashionable and fashion forward, and you feel good about where you're going to take pictures with. Not the whole selfie realm thing that everybody takes, but when you go to an event, you're going, like when Baku.
Okay.
The days of Baku, everyone used to dress
up. But Bajans still dress up, Bajans still dress up. Bajans still look good. Bajans still.
Oh Lord, I need some. This is not going into vodka time.
Listen, Bajans, you ain't getting me in no trouble today, right? But no, there are a lot of events that people dress up and they go out and they look good at, But I feel like in terms of on the fashion scene, we have little offerings for fashion designers to showcase their work and to market their work. Because at the end of the day, if we are putting on, and I don't need to throw shade.
No, but I would say what I have to say too.
I don't throw shade, I mention names and I tag you. You understand? I don't do the throwing shade thing. I find it to be kind of catty. I just say what you gotta say. If you get offended, that's it. But I feel as if we have very little offerings of fashion in Barbados, right? I feel as if the persons that are doing things for fashion designers, God bless them, myself included, because fashion designers and the creative industries need platforms to show their work. However, when we are putting on these events, or when we are putting on these shows or magazines, whatever, we have to understand that at the end of the day, it is in the interest of the designer to get people to see their work. So when I cannot do I cannot, bad habits. I cannot do Pompasat brunch and have 24 designers and not have people in the audience that will know of their brand, that will buy their things afterwards. Exactly. It is important because it's really and truly fashion shows and stuff. That's marketing for them. So when they come to the brunch, they have to see people out there. So it's important to have people at the events and supporting fashion, So that's it.
Somebody asked, when is the event? When is the event?
Oh, hi, Oral. Which event are you talking about? If you're talking about Pompasat brunch, that is the last Sunday in May of every year.
Okay.
Right?
My birth month. Hey.
Yeah. So we'll do something on Saturday. We have some plans in the works But that event, Pomset Brunch Party, is all white. People usually book out tables, and I'm really thankful to like all the young promoters and just all people that have tables. You know, you have a great cross section, a great amount of people that have tables every year, and it's just $50. This year we were sold out, but we're trying to probably increase the value, use the value a little bit more. But honestly, I'm always grateful for the support. And as we were saying off camera, support is also coming criticism.
Oh yes. So even for you doing your show,
Yeah, listen.
me doing tea time,
Listen.
and I go to the gym for many reasons. I mean, these aesthetic muscles, but I gotta make sure my back broad because everybody's going to have an opinion, whether it's positive or negative.
Yeah.
But the one thing, your opinion is your opinion. I am not going to sit on here and be afraid of someone having an opinion about me because you will have one. Your opinion rate doesn't matter. So that's where we have to take away the control from those individuals. That's a form of cyberbullying and stuff. And I will never fall victim to that. So kudos to you and your show as well.
Yeah, thanks.
This is you're gonna have the fourth season shortly.
I'm going into the fourth season, and how I see it, Greg, is that they could always watch sign outs. You know, so I'm thankful that people watch my show to curse me. You understand? I'm thankful that there's some people out there that watch my show to look at the audio levels, or to say, you know, the show look grainy today. Is it you or is it CBC? I'm thankful for the people that say, I ain't like how she face look, or I'm genuinely thankful because
that means they're watching.
You have over 300 other channels that you could be watching, or 300 other shows that you could be watching, and you choose to watch my show. So best believe, as God is my witness, I am thankful for it all. That's how I see it.
You can't choose. You can't pick and choose.
Yeah, you can't pick and choose.
Exactly.
Let me tell you, when I saw the status that your brother put up about somebody calling into the radio program. Listen, when I start my show, somebody called in and they said, because I as you would know, I do tea time too, and I do like little cutaways where I show like facial expressions. So this lady called in.
That's very funny.
My mother actually hates it. And my mother's telling me the truth. My mother's like, I hate that. So she will be sitting down in front of the TV, and when it come on, she will be this up. You know, she'll be getting vexed, right, about it. And she'll be like, it's supposed to be, I want to watch the discussion. I don't want to see your facial expression, right? But a lady called in, and she had those same sentiments. She called in on Slam, and she was like, you know, wait, is that she gonna be doing that cutaway thing and she gonna be sipping the tea? It's distracting, man. It's distracting and it's too much. So they had messaged me and they said this woman, friends of mine said this woman here doing you ditzy. You know what? I called in Slam and I thanked her. And you know what I tell Slam? I would love to advertise with you, but I can't afford to advertise on Slam. So I want to thank that woman for calling in on Slam to curse me, because I couldn't afford the Slam rates, and I still can't. So, you know, if you can call in and curse me, that's good once you watching it, because it's about creating. Like a week after my show started, the first episode I put Justin Polian on, and he was walking me through the drag queen culture. People curse me so stink. Right? I had sponsors that were frightened, that messaged me and said, Toni, you got me frightened, I might lose my job. But you know what? I never second guessed what I was trying to achieve. And my father said, what you are doing, you're not on TV to be liked. You're not on TV to be hated or to be an asshole. He didn't say asshole.
To bring awareness.
You are here to start a dialogue. You're here to start a dialogue between two different sets of or more sets of people, just having the conversation. Even us having the conversation here, we have thus far, I'm sure we have inspired at least one person. We probably piss off another, and there's somebody that is learning something
Someone
new.
says, I think your show is awesome. Cassandra, and she was rooting for you, knowing that you were coming on.
Thank you. But you know, and another thing too, I find that
okay.
real here. I find that we are living in a world now where you have to preface everything. Like we are really politically correct. Like you have to say, in order for you to say something. Sorry, this little rat made my mouth, right?
Mandy would do all them things, so don't worry about it.
But we have to, preface everything. We gotta be putting on kitty gloves to say things. So you gotta say, oh, I don't mean to offend you, but this, and then you gotta say what you really feel. Or I'm not saying you be disrespectful, because there's a line, but I find that we handling life now with too many kitty gloves. We are afraid to say things because we are afraid that people can curse us. Look at the Mikey situation. I mean, look at the Edwin situation. How people drag. I mean, we might not have agreed with some of what people say, but I look at how people is just take people and drag them on social media for just speaking their mind. You don't have to drag people. I disagree with you, and this is why I disagree with you. I have a conversation. You don't gotta bring up things and put memes and all. I mean, something that happened with me this summer where it was grossly misconstrued, right?
Oh dear. That's normal.
And I was labeled as a classist, an elitist, all kind of. I was labeled as bougie, all kinds of things, right? From a question that I was asked by a publications person, and people took that and twisted that and dragged me to the cows come home. And it's something in our culture that we really have to look at, because we're raising children. So for me, always be outspoken, always have an opinion is important, but just be careful how we dragging people, because everybody might not have a broad back like you. Everybody might not have a broad back like me. Different things affect people. And if you are, and that's another thing about cyberbullying, it's always the same 10 people. I can let you ask me the next question, but I think this needs to be said. When I go on Facebook, and it's always the same 10 people that's be dragging people and dragging them, not in any constructive way, but it's almost as if there's waiting on the edge of the table like this, waiting like, who we can drag today? Who we can drag today? And they're waiting on the edge of the table, they're waiting, as soon as the thing is wow, ready to pounce on any little thing that somebody says. And you know what? You know what's the most? It is never with any positive outcome. The same time people, there's the same people dragging people, and they never come to any resolution. They never say, I think you should wear a white shirt, but you want a black shirt, and this is white. And they don't want to hear anybody say, it's like me saying, you wear a white shirt, white. And they continuously tell you white until I see the next person in a black shirt to then curse. It doesn't bring any resolution.
I don't know why, but Edwin deserves that dragging, Mikey not so much.
Honestly, I put them as examples.
Yeah,
I didn't really. I can be honest with y'all. I did not really. I would have to go back.
I really can't remember
and see what exactly it was. It was something to do with some experiment. Or I really didn't get involved in it. I just saw
the pleasantries.
Dragging, right? The dragging, like talking about how people look and this and the next and the
like for me, I kind of understand the same thing of what happened with them, and Sherry-Ann knows. I know she's gonna be watching this.
Hi, Sherry-Ann.
Sherry-Ann girl. But anyhow,
I got a lot of respect for her too.
No, I love Sherry-Ann.
Anybody that's walked in their own truth, I have respect for her, and I like the fact that she is unapologetically who she is. You understand? And
but that's going against. But we had many behind the scenes conversations, but that's going against the grain.
Yeah, but so, you look. She's going to have her audience, and other people will have their audience. Somebody might watch my show but might not watch Sherry-Ann, and vice versa. And it is what it is. But you got to respect people that are who they are without apology, without offending people, and they can stand in their truth and they can say, look, this is who I am.
I was the whole I don't really want to bring it back up, but I'm going to bring up the scenario. I voiced my opinion with the hashtag Life in Leggings situation, and
please, you want them girls curse me?
No. But I'm just saying, I posted my opinion.
What's your opinion?
No, my thing was, I had said, all the girls that were talking about the men sitting at them and saying this whatever big, this whatever.
Yeah.
But I said there's still many sides to this situation where yes.
You don't want to carry the situation.
No. But I'm just saying there's still many women that embrace and acknowledge and take on the men who disrespect them, which is disrespect to another female.
Yeah.
But what I deem as disrespect isn't what somebody else does, because you're getting some affirmation or some liking from that person that you're not necessarily getting. It is twisted. It is very twisted to think that you're going to take that as a like in any form, but you should be getting that love in a positive way.
Yeah.
But you just getting something from someone, that the attention, and it's more about the attention, so they acknowledge and they're revel in that.
Okay.
So all I'm saying is that if all women want change, or if these women want change, you have to get the other women who laugh and skin their mouth with the guys and give them the numbers, and the men do get what they want from the acknowledgement.
Yeah.
All women now have to come together and say, this is wrong.
So what's the problem?
Then they jumped in my skin and said, you are not right, you are wrong, you need to butt out.
But that's like, okay, so look, it's the weekend, I really ain't about nobody dragging me on social media.
No, but it's not, but...
That's like, really and truly, in a lot of instances, and I gotta preface this, in a lot of instances, the biggest enemies to us as women are ourselves. Because we can be very catty towards each other. We do not support each other as much as we should. We drag each other. We are the ones that objectify each other in a lot of instances. So until we get ourselves together as women and stop the cattiness and stop the nasty nonsense and the little fickle competitive spirits, we could then step to men. So I don't see, I'm not hearing, unless that's not what you really put, I'm not hearing where the problem is what you're saying. What you were saying was life and leggings. Y'all also need to get the ladies that like people sitting at them to join y'all movement.
Yes. But I mean, I will never understand. I understand negativity in other ways. So
I can understand if you said something like, if you put up, life in boxers, hashtag life in boxers, or hashtag life in boxers is more than life in leggings. I could understand if you discounted.
My thing is,
what life in leggings
I can bring that to a close in a particular way.
I ain't able.
And I'm not. This is nothing to do. And people, this is nothing to do with Tony. This is all me.
Please. I ain't able. I am not able.
We ain't touched the sexual harassment act yet, Stephen. Lord have mercy. My brother said, no, his office, his cozy office.
Just leave me out of that conversation.
Yeah, I ain't going there. That we need a lawyer on board to make sure we are legally bound to say certain things and stuff. No,
I am not able for the ladies. And I like what they did. I like the march. I thought that the discussion was
putting that
important.
the hashtag life and leggings one side. But my thing is, this is about us as a people.
Yeah.
We are always able to judge people, post your opinions, say whatever, whether it's negative, until it comes to me. If I am going to sit down here on my show or any forum, or when I used to do other stuff, like with the nation and things, and I'm going to pass judgment on anyone, I must be willing to hold my blows.
Yep. And a lot of people that's be on social media
cannot hold their blows.
Throwing all the tea and doing people ditzy. They can't hold the blows.
No, people gonna say, Greg, you already don't know them about fashion, whatever. You all talking about fashion. Fashion is personal. And the Tim Guns and the whoever that are leading in fashion, they started out somewhere.
Yeah.
To be where they are at this point.
Yeah.
They didn't know everything. I don't know everything. They still don't know everything. But when you're going to tell me that I can't pass my judgment on you, if I leave home, somebody's going to pass judgment on me. I love life. I love life stuff.
So wait, somebody, I try to get you back.
Hold on.
Somebody tell you
so
okay.
this just in general. This is totally in general. So if I am going to pass judgment on you and your outfit, you should be able to pass judgment on me. without no ill
Yeah,
will. But
true.
I see people always got an opinion about Rihanna. Oh, Rihanna looks stinking this boy looks stinking
Right,
that.
she's
What
looking.
let him go there, 'cause my brother there watching, so don't go there. He
Uh-huh.
can give many points of references.
Like, I really, if you can, I really ain't about nobody dragging me. When the
But-
show bring me here
but-
Monday, not Friday. Bring me a Monday next time. Not Friday. I want to have a good weekend, right? I just want.
But
you know.
all I'm saying is that as much as we point fingers all the time and you want to pass judgment with somebody in their outfit, pass somebody in their behavior, still remember that people can do the same about you.
You know that, you know, I had a conversation, I had lunch yesterday with two beautiful women, and they were telling me that, you know, like how another thing Bajans like to do, Bajans like to say, you're getting real broad, and 90%
Oh,
of
Lord.
the time,
Oh, no.
the person that's be telling you so broader than you know that what they
Hold on, people.
No, seriously, at time my mother was in the supermarket, mommy, God bless you. My mother is full figured, right? My mother fat, right? So my mother going through.
No, she big bone.
She big bone. My mother and I talk straight to each other, right? My mother's fat, right? So she's going through the supermarket, and this man sees her. Mind you, this man is bigger than my mother, you know. And he's telling her, he says to her, well, Jennifer, how big you plan to get? You get real big though. What happened with you? My mother said, yeah, I plan to get almost as big as you. And left him there. And I feel like so many more people need to tell the people that do that because it really isn't polite. And I think Bajans do a lot of that. Bajans got to tell you how to feel about your hair and this
So
and that.
they will tell you lose weight, you exercising, you want to do, because I know when you were exercising. Come in, Stephen. But anyhow, so you lose weight, you starve out, you look bad, you need to eat, you need to do something. You get fat, what happened? Or no, when you lose weight, you got a horn.
Yes.
You hold a horn. You hold a horn.
You look real pop
Down. Or you plant a and then you gain weight. Well, girl, what happened? You get real big, girl.
Let me tell you something that happened to me. So I don't post. I generally don't post children, like my siblings, and I don't. If I'm dating someone, I don't post them on my social media, right? So apparently, one of the young ladies that works with me, she met into a hair salon, and the ladies knew that she works with me, so they were like, wait. You work with Toni, right? And she was like, yeah, I work with Toni. What kind of person she is? Yeah, she's a nice person. She like girls. She like girls, right? So the little girl was like, what do you mean by Toni like girls? Well, we never see she posting a map on social media. So she not like girls. And I was like, this how Bajans is look at. This how Bajans analyze things. It's unreal. It's crazy.
Where do I follow on
Next
and
question.
so Toni can enjoy her weekend? Anyhow, Joanne said that Bajans always fat shaming,
Yeah, they do.
and it is true.
They do.
And
Just stop it.
but you need
Just
to.
stop.
And
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Because
this
chances are, if you fat shaming somebody about them being fat, chances are your face look bad, or chances are your hair.
You
look
see,
bad.
no, it wasn't me. I ain't the only
no,
one.
seriously. Everybody has something. I mean, you talking to a girl that when I was young, my nickname was Mom Ra. Like boys used to literally call me
hell
Mom
no.
Ra. And Mom Ra is the ugliest cartoon in the history of Cartoon Network. So I could afford to say, Mom Ra real ugly,
before
right?
after change.
Real ugly. So my thing is, everybody has something. So if you insult somebody about a big belly, chances are you are not pleasant in some other area.
There's something ugly about you.
But if
and
you
not
are
aesthetically.
a fashion critic, so if you are critiquing fashion, that's fine, you know. Oh, this is a mess. This is a hit. You know, that's fine. But as anything that you're doing is not with a good intention, is a problem for me, in my opinion, at least. Like that's how people say, oh, you cursing my politician, or you cursing my political party. No, you're just probably giving a suggestion on how
or just
things
having
can be better.
or let me just do it right. Or just having an opinion.
Yeah. But I tell you already before I came on this.
Yes,
I
nothing.
am not talking politics.
Yeah, we are not going there. But
Yes.
you just give a reference
Yes,
of stuff.
Everything is not cursing. Everything is not.
Like for me, I want Barbados. Okay, so you go to an event. You remember everybody look forward to the music awards and walking down the red carpet because that's the only real red carpet event that we had. And then the nation used to do the hit and miss.
Yeah.
Now some were political in hits. Some were because you don't you don't want to offend the wrong person. Whether or not
you don't want to be offended, don't want the people red carpet then.
But she beat me tight. But you beat me tight. So my thing is, from the time you leave your house, and you're going out in a public arena, there's going to be a judgment passed on you by someone. Someone may or may not take your picture within a group or a particular setting, but someone is going to have an opinion about your outfit, your hair, your shoe, your bag, your makeup, the contour, the eyelashes, the whatever. Somebody's going to stand up there and have an opinion about, if not one thing, everything.
And a lot of these people don't have good friends that would tell
But my thing is, when you go to these events and you put on an outfit, I want to ask some of these persons, and people will be keeping it real on Tea Time. Some of y'all look real bad. And this is the reality. And as you just said...
Why did they come on Monday?
No, I am sorry. Some people look real bad. But you know what? They own it. They believe that it look good. And I say kudos to you.
In your opinion, they look bad.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
So, but that's exactly my point. You're going to pass judgment about me as well. And that is your opinion. So when I watch the music awards or any event, the Oscars, the Emmys, whatever, and I watch Fashion Police, they give their opinion. Nini will say, blah, 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 whatever. God bless
I would not wear those shoes.
I choose, I don't like this. Or say she's a hot mess, whatever. That is, and everybody in that forum had a different opinion. Joan used to reel them in, and she was the final say about everything. But I think she was a hot mess. She is the worst dressed.
But when you put yourself out there, that's what happens.
But that's my point. But people are afraid to be talked about. But
not
they can talk about you. But you are not supposed to pass judgment onto them. They can have every opinion under the sun about any of my outfit. Like I always hear, why you always gonna show your chest? Why this? Why that?
Because you went in gym.
Hello.
Because you work hard. Because it's yours.
Preach, Tony.
Because it look good.
But that's the first. Why you always gonna show your chest? Why you always this? Why your pages on Facebook this? Why this? Why this? Because one, it is my Facebook page. It is my body. It is once again my page, and that I'm comfortable within my own skin in every way. I am not insecure by any stretch. I am not a little child.
People gotta let people enjoy things though.
But we just pass judgment so easy.
But that point that you made, right? Very sad. Why you go on the red carpet? No.
Somebody want to know where your vlog or where's she be drink all the tea already, so tea already. So
right? if you put yourself out there, I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they were like, oh, you know, I want to put myself more out there and stuff. But there's a good thing, and it's a good thing and it's a bad thing. It's good because people can know your name, and you know when you want to get certain things, it's easier. But there's also the backside to it. The backside to people that might just have an opinion of you and would do things to thwart your efforts because of their outlook on who you are. When you walk into a room, people know who you are, so it is hard. And then you gotta be able to handle people saying shit about you. You really have to be able to handle that, and that's not easy. So everybody,
I wasn't always there.
People want to be out there and stuff, and that's good. Be out there, get involved, but also you have to be the kind of person that's strong and know. Listen, these people can say whatever they want to say about me, but I ain't gonna go home to them. So that's fine, and that's where I'm at. Like, I don't have to go home to you. So you could say whatever you want to say about me. It's not going to really affect me. I actually embrace it. Well, you don't come on the show.
That's why I love life. He's just there.
What you want? Ask it.
I know. I said basically. I see my girl Jasky on stream. So I said, big up my girl Jurassic.
Oh, big up Joy.
Joy, my brother want big you up.
Yeah, Joy.
My brother, we all love Joy. I love Joy. And what you do on a night as well, you continue. You do your DJ thing, girl. More props to you. And all of it. Joy, you gotta be my guest too.
Yeah.
And bring some music. Bring some music.
And let bring you on a Monday.
No, Joy, you gotta come. Me and my producer need some vodka. So Jamar needs some vodka, people. So
true sheet on me on social media all over the weekend. Yeah.
So what is next for Toni?
What's next for me? We wrapping up.
Well, we coming, not really wrapping up, but yeah, I just want
what's
really
next for me? Fourth season of my show. Really looking forward to that. I love doing it. I became the vice president of Variety the Children's Charity this year, so definitely somebody knocking.
Yeah, come in.
Oh, okay. Look.
He don't want to do the but.
So that's something that I really treasure. A lot more projects with Composite. I also started at the January 1st of this year. I started a shoe line, so I literally made the shoes. It's called Sweetheart Sandals, and made here in Barbados. So definitely want to take that to the next level and just continue to become all that God wants me to be. That's what's next. That's the truth.
Okay, so let's dig into Toni fashion personally.
Okay, yeah.
Give me three must-haves for you.
I'm looking at myself now. Makeup are not fashion, right?
Whatever you think is three.
Proper undergarments.
We can get in a diva dress
we were
now.
talking about that. Proper undergarments. I would say a nice crisp shirt. It doesn't necessarily have to be white. Jeans, and is one more thing that I have to put.
Yeah.
Either a black dress or a nice tailored jacket. Yeah.
And in fashion, let's say no. What do you think should stop? What trends?
Durags. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe that people still wearing durags. And look, no durags.
Oh no! Wait! Our producer, hold up there.
I was telling a friend of mine. I was like, oh my god, like this person had a durag. Right. But I am not talking durags inside the house is fine. I know y'all gotta get y'all hair laid and stuff like that. Do not step out of the house in a durag. Please don't do it. So for me, durags. What else? I don't really like to tell people. I personally don't like to tell people. Like when you come on my show, people and other people is ask me, "Oh, how should I dress?" I say, "Dress however you want to dress." That may change now, but I may say fabulous. But I really don't have an opinion. Greg is my own business, you know. As I
okay, somebody's squiggly eyebrows and all these different things. So those
it just because I'm not gonna do it, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't continue. You should not stop critiquing because that's your.
I agree, but squiggly eyebrows. I don't understand how any given point besides editorial.
Man, that's them thing. Man.
No, I'm sorry. No, it should never. No, that is something that should. No, that needs to be shot.
I am not.
That needs to be.
I would not do it, but I am not. You know, I tell you by 8 o'clock on nights to be sleeping. I don't really check for.
Someone says sleep caps in public.
Yeah. Oh, shower curtains. Not shower caps. Shower caps, right. At Juve events. Stop. Please. Stop it. Because chances are, you see these people that go on these shower caps, right? I didn't know I can probably get cursed for this.
You will, but go ahead.
So they have on these shower caps. But to me, it doesn't. I'm gonna say I don't understand it. Because by the time you get paint splash at you or whatever, I don't think a shower cap that strong that is going to stop you unless it's a style, unless it's like a transparent beret that they're trying to rock that style. But I really don't understand these shower caps at Juve events. I would say crusty feet.
That should never be a trend.
Crusty feet. Not wearing deodorant. Oh
dear Lord.
Yeah. It's real is a real thing. The whole crusty feet thing. But
So,
I
like,
don't know. When it comes to fashion, I can't.
for me, because of the Inner Diva thing that I'm doing,
Yes.
which is on November 11th, and it is an empowerment workshop that I'm doing for ladies.
Somebody
And,
say they can't curse you for being basic.
they can't what?
They can't curse you for being basic. What's this Cassandra saying? Oh, Sammy Jr. said our bright colored sleep caps with sleep caps. Bright colors. Man, come there. The person getting sleep. The person going sleep, man. Come on. The girls don't want their hairstyles messed up. Yes,
I was going to say that's where that's
my
coming
thing
from.
is I don't, unless you could prove to me that the shower caps are strong enough that your hair is not messed up at the event, I take back everything that I say about the shower caps. But other than that, I don't really got no problem with what people wear. I mean, that's not my area. You have always been like a fashion critic. I think you do a good job at it. But that's like me asking you to explain something that you're not interested in.
Exactly.
I like fashion, but I can't really tell you that there's a trend that I not right now. Probably I may remember afterwards, but I can't really remember right now.
So, as we were saying about the seminar, November 11th, and the seminar is about skincare, makeup, wardrobe, the mirror test, which is about self-improvement and being able to be critiqued in public. Then you have stuff on intimacy and sex and sexuality and stuff, and the vajayjay and the proper care and hygiene of the vajayjay, because that's really important. And then, I'm sorry girls, but lots of y'all do not know how to walk in high heels to save your life. If your life depended on it, a lot of y'all will be 6 feet under. But putting that aside, it's all about weight distribution and understanding the correct width heel for your body weight or structure. So that's being real. And then Kiara, because that Move to More Studios, Kiara is going to be doing a pole class for the last hour. And once again, it is Move to More Studios. It's November 11th and it's 1 to 6.
I'm going to come.
And the sensuality of it, I don't expect every woman to go and want to put a pole in their house. I mean, the husbands might be, yeah, girl, yeah, be all for that. You want to do your tricks, you do your tricks for me. But to understand your body as a woman and the femininity and the sensuality of it, some women still don't know how to bring that out and feel comfortable doing that. So this is a complete package for women.
How much is it?
It's free. Right now, I do have my quota. I may take at least 5 or 6 more women, but I do have my 25.
Really cool,
I do have my 25 ladies right now. They're all excited.
Well, if I crash...
I invite you, so you ain't gonna crash. You ain't gonna crash.
Good. I want to ask you a question. What are the top 3 things that you would like people to stop doing on social media?
On social media?
Yeah.
Woo-hoo. Girl, there got enough vodka for me to ask. I gotta blame something.
Top 3.
I don't know if I can get past 1.
Okay. Try.
My major thing about social media, okay. Stop posting every living thing that you do. I went to the gym, post this. I went to the bathroom, I post this. This is what I eating, I post it. This is what I drinking, I post it. My dog died. My dog just got a pedicure. I just broke a nail, I post this. Every blinking thing that you do, you post. There's nothing personal about social media. Let me left time for the imagination, no?
Well, I do post a lot on social media.
But
can't
some
really
things
talk.
you are a very personal person at the end of the day. You might still post a lot about your
but
brand, and you just
true.
post anything. You get up in the morning, crusty, and brush your teeth. I mean, you can't know bad breath on social media.
Take a picture of all the dirty words in the background. You know, it's unreal.
So yeah, that's one. Then I want to learn. Steven, log off. You just left.
What was your second one?
Oh my God, my brother. if you're going to post something on Facebook, know that somebody can comment and post their opinion behind your opinion
for sure.
and live with it.
Yeah.
If you're going to post anything on social media, somebody's going to give an opinion, no matter what.
Yeah.
If you don't want an opinion about your post, don't post it.
Tell it to Jesus.
And number 3, if you're going to add somebody on Facebook, please let your profile picture be you. Not the beautiful sunset in the background. That's the only picture you got, but you want to add me because I'm cute. I know who the hell you are, but you want to add me. You got a picture of a dog.
Oh, so wait, so you screening the people that you
Of course. Hello, I got enemies. Feel me? You think that because somebody add me, I'm just gonna just automatically?
I see Iodele on this. On the thing with.
Stop posting your business and your relationships, including every argument. Okay then.
Who said that? Who said that? Wait. Okay, Becky, hold on. So the thing about posting the relationships, you know what's be real funny? When the people in the relationships is then gonna delete all the pictures. Just keep it. Just post a thing and say, "Hey guys, days of our lives has ended," or we have broken up and move on. Just left for the pictures. Somebody says stop posting accidents with people.
Oh yes.
That's so true.
That's just Sharian. So true. Sharian went off on that, and I spoke to Sharon about it, and I agree with her anger and the frustration coming from, because there's nothing personal. We just want to post
people
everything.
Want to be first, everybody don't want to be right. Everybody just want.
Thank you.
Everybody want attention. Everybody want to be the person that's the first to put. That's why I don't really do WhatsApp groups. I am probably in 2 WhatsApp groups. Because people just want to be the person to put the latest gossip in WhatsApp. Bitches got so much time to gossip though.
I agree.
I don't add a soul that doesn't have a opinion. I add anybody. Why? Because
you just don't know.
I use social media to market my things.
I do as well.
And anything that I put on my social media is anything that anybody could see. So I don't post my siblings. I don't post children that are close to me. I am not. If I'm dating someone, chances are I'm not going to post them, because you are not looking at a picture of me and a man and saying, well, where she like he got me real sweet, but let me go message you too. That is not
going Lord
to happen.
Personal invasion.
Yeah, I made a mistake doing that kind of thing once in my life. Never again. Post a picture of a gift, and then this girl came and she was like, oh my God, you're the luckiest person in the world. Cut to 2 months afterwards, and she messaging down the man, messaging down the place. No. Nobody ain't doing that to me. So
social media should have a default button. As soon as you change your status too much, then it should automatically go in.
No, Renal, I agree with you. But you know what you can also do? You can also unfollow the person. So
I have done that so many times. I didn't even realize.
You don't have to unfriend the person, because if you unfriend the person, like for me, I unfriend people like if I realize that you're an asshole and I don't want you on my page, right? But I would unfollow you if I realize, all right, I like this person, but their views.
Oh dear Lord, my brother, you just left. You said he wanna where you never added.
Steven, are we Facebook friends? I add everybody.
Oh God, my brother is a nuisance.
Let me take my phone now.
Steven?
That's not why I never added you. Come on. Hold on, let me look at this.
So,
who I will not be adding though is the people that be cursing people real stink, and the fumers, the couch complainers on Facebook that always in every controversy cursing people and don't bring the solution that I talked about earlier. If any of them send me Facebook friend requests, I will not be outside here. I don't need that negativity in my timeline life.
So for me, those are my major pet peeves when it comes to social media. I will tell you what I think are my must-haves.
I'm trying to show you.
We put.
Look, how many friend requests you see? I can't add no more friends.
Oh wait, thing.
1,022. I can't add no more people. You gotta follow me, Steven. Yeah, you were telling me.
I mean, right. So my thing for women when it comes to fashion, I think every woman.
The unfollow button is awesome.
Most women will go into a store. Like Jacqueline yesterday was showing some a video I saw Christian Louboutin,
Uh-huh.
and I love the red bottoms. Just love them. They're not the.
I don't
they're,
dance now. I make money moves. See, I don't gotta dance. I make money moves. And
Our card
I
is
said, I don't speak. That means I don't with you.
right. Someone's channeling her inner Cardi B right at this moment.
sorry, Greg. Sorry.
Right, so a pair of heels, but I hear so many women talk about, oh, those heels are fabulous, but I don't have anything to wear with them. Just buy them.
I actually surprised at this, sister, because to me, I love red bottoms, but they're the most in my
uncomfortable.
opinion, they're the most I feel that people is wear red bottoms just so they can say that
they have a pair of red bottoms.
Like anybody that wears red bottoms or has worn know that they're the most
uncomfortable. And the owner of it said he is not looking to make them he's not making them uncomfortable.
They're the most uncomfortable shoes in life. And we bitches got flat feet. So it's a horrible experience, but they look good. So that's why people buy them.
Exactly.
You know?
But my thing is, every woman should have a fabulous,
shoes.
overly
Manolos
fabulous something. Jimmy Choo, whoever,
Yeah.
they should have a fabulous pair of heels in their wardrobe.
Yeah.
As you said, your jeans. Every woman has their to-go jeans that just fits you, and I'm going somewhere with this. It fits you like a glove.
Well, here, look, Becky saying women should buy or get clothes for their body type, no matter the size you are.
All right, I can put a pin in what I was saying before. So a friend of mine was shopping years ago. You remember the hot popcorn material?
Yeah.
So she wanted this popcorn dress from, I think, Up B or In Transit, whatever it was years ago. And she wanted it small. And the lady said, there's no more smalls, we only have a medium. The lady in the booth, she got the last small. She was like, oh, shoot, whatever. But then when she saw the lady coming out of the change room, was 3 times her size. And she picked up the small.
Well, you know,
And
she probably wanted her wear it as a top. I'm serious!
She told the young lady, why are you squeezing your ass into that
Who
dress?
said that? This shop attendant?
No.
Because she should be fired for telling the woman
my
so.
friend.
Okay,
I want that dress. Are you squeezing your tail in that?
And let me hear what the woman tell her.
The woman just stoops.
She right. She right. She right.
I've always said this. I know lots of full figure women who are some of the best dressers that I know.
Yeah.
The problem with sometimes being petite, you have this false safety net that you can fit into any and everything, and you can because you're smaller. And the larger women, because they're bigger, they have to conceal certain areas or accentuate certain areas because that's all they have to accentuate. So they learn to fit to their body type. And I always tell them, no matter what size you are, look in the mirror and be truthful about what you see and not what you want somebody to see.
Speaking of looking in the mirror and seeing, obviously you still do makeup, right?
Yeah. Someone said they're logged in from Toronto. Hey. And how do you feel about people buying clothes a few sizes under? You see,
Sammy, you're gonna ask.
For motivation. Okay,
because
for motivation. I personally will not buy clothes bigger than my size right now, even though they might feel more comfortable. Most women fluctuate in their weight because of their period and that time of the month, whatever. You're more bloated. Men don't have water retention. We just had to drink a lot of beer and we just get fatter.
No, I put on a lot of weight.
So I can understand why some women will have that extra jeans that for when they're more bloated and they feel bigger and they just feel like fat. There are days I tell people, I just feel fat today. You know the nasty looks that shut up. You see? And it's not that I look fat, I'm just telling you how I feel. I don't feel my best that day. I don't feel great. I feel like I got suck in my stomach even more. But I can understand why some people will buy that. I have a client. I told her, you want to fit into the dress, whatever your dress or your dream is, buy the size under. Use that as motivation to, even if it's for your birthday, some celebratory event, that you know I'm working towards getting this dress.
I want to ask a question. So if I had to weigh like 500 pounds, right, and I have. I feel like I could wear a thonkini. My man, no, you laugh. I'm serious. My man thinks that I look sexy in it, and I feel confident and comfortable going on the beach in a thonkini. Who are we to tell that person not to wear it?
Okay. Just so that when I park somewhere, I don't get all four of my tires slashed. Let me say this. If you are comfortable enough in your skin, wear whatever you want to wear.
Yeah.
Own it. Believe it. Rock it. Rihanna gained a little bit, and Lord knows the world had an issue. She's squeezing these things, she whatever. I know you do. I know you don't feel so.
Question. Who are these people that you talking to that don't like Rihanna? 'Cause I don't know
but,
nobody that.
Oh girl,
that
they got a lot. They got a lot. But hold on. So you own your body no matter what. You rock that instant. Going back to what I said, if you know you leave home and there will be some negativity or criticism, it's not even just that I'm not embracing body shaming, but just understand that somebody is going to pass judgment, and somebody is going to be critical of you. If you are a woman or man enough to be able to handle what might be negative, wear it. Yeah. But then when you know vexed because somebody says they don't like what you are wearing, then I have a problem.
I got you.
So if you don't even own it enough to believe that, you know what, I don't care what you think with me, I feel like sexy.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
So as I said, I had to think about it carefully so I don't go there and see that I got a picketed women up there.
It's Friday. I want to have a good weekend.
I think it's fine to wear what you want to wear just once you're comfortable with the public scrutiny because...
Hi, Kevin, I just want to tell you, since we're signing out, we're not talking politics.
Oh, yes. Oh, dear, Kevin. I love him.
Yeah, your brother could come on and talk politics, but we're not talking politics in this one.
Even if you look good, there's always someone to criticize. Exactly. Yeah. And that's my point. But if you believe it so much, people smell fear. We're like the jungle. We're looking for the weakest link. The lion is not going to go after the fastest gazelle. Yeah. They're going to go after the one that's the weakest. Yeah. So if I feel that there's a weakness to you about me saying that you look bad, trust me, I hammering home some more. If that's what I'm looking for. So if you believe that you look good, rock it, own it, and if your man is proud to be next to you, so be it.
Yeah.
But what I have a problem with, and I can go there quickly, what I have a problem with is, why is it a larger female wants to lose weight and she's uncomfortable in her own skin for health reasons? Walking up the stairs is difficult. The joints or the weight is going to cause problems on all of your joints. We go into
discussion on plastic surgery, on implants and stuff like that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
And so the larger lady wants to lose weight before health reasons.
Yeah.
So the skinnier men, liking the fluffier, bigger women, are vexed now that she wants to lose this weight. She's doing it for her. Yeah. I know about this so many times. So the women are not going into the realm of fitness and looking like men. But they're doing it because they're uncomfortable in their own skin, finally. And I don't see, I'm going to say this to be very sensitive, I don't think that any full-figured fat woman is completely 100% comfortable in that weight.
No,
I'm just saying no. Even if you are secure, I'm just saying, but somebody will always find a problem, whether it's because of health reasons or for an aesthetic reason.
But they got a lot of thin girls that drinking ensure to get to put on.
But you see, but there's that balance. My thing now, there has to be this balance of what is beauty.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't see how everybody's going to be completely 100% secure in every form.
Nobody's completely.
But exactly. You're going to find a fall about something, but most of all is for health reasons. That I always tell people, I don't want people to have to go to the doctor and doctor tell you that you got to lose 15 pounds because.
But I can give you the opposite side of that. Kezia Eswit, she's a designer. She was just posting about the fact that she unwillingly lost like a lot of weight, and people always, talk about, people always fat shame, but people couldn't understand why she wasn't happy having lost all that weight, and she was saying that it's a serious discussion that we need to have in Barbados, where people always saying, oh, when you get small you should be happy, but they don't know why the person has gotten small.
Exactly. So my thing is,
just let people be. Let people be.
But that's the important thing. I want people to be comfortable in their own skin no matter what. If your wife, your girlfriend, your partner wants to lose that weight, it is for her. And what you deem as sexy, she is the one that has to carry the weight. She's the one that's feeling uncomfortable. She's the one with the heart condition and whatever issues going on because of that weight. So all I'm saying is that stop trying to keep them that way. It is an insecurity thing as well that I've personally found that sometimes too many men want to keep the women there for insecure reasons.
Well, Tasha is saying, Greg, that's not true. A lot of plus size women are very secure in their skin. Yes, Tasha, we know.
I'm not disputing that they're.
Questions from the audience?
But exactly, I'm not disputing that they're not comfortable. But every one of them say that they're 100% comfortable? I see Jamar. They're typing. Oh, there.
Do you want to take questions from them?
Yeah. So well said, Toni. Let people be, and I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
But Tasha know that I love her,
mm-hmm.
and
send us a question that you may have, guys.
So, but my thing is, I just really, no matter what size you are, I want people to be comfortable. If you have something that you don't like, do it for you. Don't do it for someone else to please someone else. Don't keep your weight on to please somebody else. Don't take your weight off to please somebody else. Let it be about you. Why you are doing this, because you are trying to please you. Because when that person gone and you're unhappy with whatever your state is, you gotta make sure that you are happy.
China, I'm not sure, but I did that so we could come off of the.
Why do plus size women feel the
I
need
asked
to...
that question so we could come off of this discussion, because I could see certain people unnecessarily misconstruing
what are being said.
And it's Friday, and I want to have a great night. I hear there's a moonlight tonight and tomorrow night, and they're able for the internet trolls. Here's a question: why some females is ask males if they look fat, thin, or whatever, and you tell the truth, but they... Okay, Jamar, this is a bigger thing. Let me explain something to you. As a woman, right? You don't tell... And it's vice versa thing. You don't tell people everything. So if a woman is asking you, then again, she will gonna know you. She has to know her man. So if a woman asking you, do I look fat? If she knows that she has a man that's telling the truth, he can tell her, yes, you look fat. I don't know, that's a thin line, man. I don't know, Jamar. I ain't a man, and I ain't a woman that if I know that chances are if I talking or if I dealing with a man, he's a straight shooter. Sorry for hitting it.
No.
Papa? Oh, that's you? I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was so hilarious. I want her to continue a little bit.
I don't like bullshitting men. So like if I'm talking to a man, he can be a man that can be telling you the truth about shit. So I know, and they're asking.
Yes, and oral history.
Before nobody's gonna tell you. Nobody should tell. Okay, so when we were talking about the show and people criticizing and stuff like that, right? If you're really on top of your shit, whether it's your business, whether it's your body, whether it's your children, whether it's your relationship, nobody is going to have to tell you something that you don't already know.
Exactly.
Right? So, if you look in the mirror, you know you look, and I want this conversation to take off from this. Actually, I can go to ugly. If you look in the mirror and you tell yourself, Toni, you look real ugly in this, with this hair, you look real ugly. You know already that you look ugly. You don't need to ask. Where you asking somebody else, you should know for yourself. So, be careful with the questions that you ask. The silly answers bring you wrong. Talk about sexuality and rape, because some people think your sexuality define you. It doesn't. It really doesn't define. It really does not define. I am over 300 pounds and just 50. I am comfortable in my skin. I always, you see what I tell you? People get misconstrued.
No, but
this is gonna go into a fat shaming thing.
But no, I am. But let me make it. I am not fat shaming. I want people. And if someone did, I am really sorry.
Yeah.
But this is still my opinion.
Yes.
You're living your life
Yeah.
as you and whatever you feel is right for you.
Yeah.
I have my opinion.
Yeah.
I see so many people. If you are strong and your foundation is strong,
Yeah.
not face, foundation,
Yeah.
but if your foundation is strong, no one can sway you and break
Yeah.
you. If sometimes with conversation, if you're easily peeved, then there's a problem. There's a crack in your wall, and you need to work on that. If every time somebody says something, somebody is so easily riled up, then there's something people need to acknowledge and take accountability for.
By the way, Jasmine, I like your I can't really see your picture, but I like your picture. I like your I'll check your profile after.
Yeah. So my thing is, any woman that knows me knows that I love women.
Yeah.
No matter what size you are, if you're comfortable and confident.
I'm glad that this is a live, because the good thing about live is that you could really shut down something before people.
But exactly. So my thing is, I just want people to be comfortable no matter what. As I said, if you want to lose weight, lose the weight for you. If you want to gain weight, gain the weight for you. And stop trying to identify with the supermodel look that this is a poster child of what what beauty is. That's another thing. Everybody identifying that J-Lo is beauty, Beyonce is beauty, and there are women out there who look times better than J-Lo, Beyonce, Rihanna, or Halle Berry. Women look fine, curvaceous for hell, and
double D's.
And the smallest low waist and some back size of the Jesus. Hallelujah. Make it clap.
Yeah.
Make it rain even. But at the end of the day, they're comfortable with who they are. So I just want women to be comfortable. I want men to be comfortable.
I'm glad that you cleared. I'm glad that you see we gotta be so polite.
I'm politically correct. I am not fat shaming, and I never will, because that's not me. But I just want people, no matter what size they are, to be comfortable and do it for them.
The question is not about size now, guys. Hi Barry again.
Someone said, Greg, I am overweight, and I really do understand where you're coming from.
Good.
So good. Once I don't have my tire slash stuff, I just want to make it clear. And Toni and I could possibly go and get a drink or something when it's done, and life is good. But Toni, let me wrap it up a little bit.
Yes.
But overall, I love your show.
Thank you.
And I think this is very, very engaging. I mean, it was a little longer than I wanted it to be, but it was still, it was still good, and the banter was constructive, and it was fun, and it was light. So for all those persons,
wait. Nella. Okay, so how do
we
y'all?
can exclude Stephen.
Okay, so she's like, how do y'all feel about the recent rise in plastic surgery and?
Oh, there, see.
So Chanel, you know, I have a preference for double D things. Things are double D, if you guys say it, because I wear a double D bra.
Oh, okay.
Right? Just kidding with her. But look, my opinion, I don't know what your opinion is on plastic surgery. My opinion on plastic surgery is people will do what they have to do. People will do what they have to do to make themselves feel better. And if you can afford to do what you gotta do to make yourself feel better about yourself, go on, gal. So if you gone and you gonna get your tummy tuck, are you gonna get your ass done, are you gonna get G-size bubbies, or whatever you're going to get Botox, as people have done, you know, that's you do you, right? I don't have an opinion on them kind of things, right? The double D butt lifts, I don't know double D butt lifts. So you just be putting like double D silicone breasts in your butt.
I don't know either. My thing about plastic surgery is do not skim on quality or the plastic surgery you're going to. That is what
somebody said. Making that money move. I mean, look.
But look, go to reputable places I know lots of people that go into DR to get stuff done, and the situation there is not the most safe or the most hygienic, but it is what it is. People are doing it because it is more affordable. But my thing about it is you're playing with your body at the end of the day. My thing about tummy tucks,
That's China.
removing the fat is a part of the process, but you still have to maintain proper eating habits and exercise after you remove it, because your body has great muscle memory and fat got memory. And trust me, I can remember where it
So
was.
the fat
Hello, the fat
the fat
will crawl back.
Let me go back home.
Hello, I can come back.
Welcome home.
It is like when people were on the 8CG diet, and
I've gone at 8CG.
but they didn't continue, not
Yeah.
continue with it, but continue with better practices after.
Yep.
And for all those who want the double D butt list and don't want to go in
But
the
my
gym
thing
and
is,
squat
right,
and do proper
the man is so
exercise.
hard, you know. the man is so hard. So I'm like, I know you laughing, but it's serious. So, but if you're doing it for you, I would never. I can't say that I wouldn't. Like, if I had to get a child, no. And I see China on this. I ain't gonna. I might not snap back. This your dad? John,
Yeah.
Oh. I might not snap back.
Hey,
right?
Dad.
So if somebody come over and say, Toni, listen, you see that little envelope, that little muffin top, you gotta take care of that. I cannot tell you, Greg. I can't give you an emphatic no that I wouldn't do something, right? But don't think that it can stop the man from hurting you. It's not gonna stop the man from hurting you.
Can I get a hallelujah up in this
job? With my show, I interviewed Barbados' first plastic surgeon, and he said to me that there's a lot of clients that he turned away because the first question he asks people is, "Why are you doing this?" And if the answer that he gets is not an answer that he is comfortable with, he doesn't accept to do the surgery. So if somebody says to him, "Oh, I'm doing this because I need to get back my husband run," it's always a deeper issue. Look, I don't think that a man, I could be wrong because I'm a man, right? But I do not think that the number one reason for why a man leaves a woman is because she
didn't look right.
She bobby is low. Or she doesn't have any boxy. It is always, yes, that might be a reason. The person might look better. The person might, got a tighter body. But it's always a deeper issue. So I ain't spending $10,000, $20,000 on Dr. Crit Show. God bless you. And I still want to feature that fat transfer. I'm not spending it to get back a man or to get a man.
Or to keep him.
If I do it, or if I hope that when these ladies do it, is that they're doing it because they want to. It is a personal project. Don't be doing these things for the man, yeah? Because then the man is still be liking the pop dungians. The man is still be liking. So don't be doing all these things for these men. I tell you.
I want to use that one. The pop dungians.
Pop dungians. Seriously.
Jamar, please write that down because I gotta use that at some point.
Seriously. And people is always be like, oh, you know what women like to do? Women is be like, you looking at the next woman, right, and saying like, oh, she looks so bad, ha ha ha. She looks so stink, ha ha ha. But she aren't, So just look like, and it goes back to the thing that we said about women being nasty to women. Just stop it.
Talk to me, somebody. What's up, Jasmine?
The driest of bitches. No, they're doing it because of what they see on Instagram.
Thank you, and that's where it was going. We just, the banter is free flowing, but my thing is, do it properly, do it safely. That is your choice. If you can afford it, no problem.
Yeah.
Just know you have to maintain everything that you do. Is it plain and weave? You gotta maintain it.
Yeah.
The $4 VO5 shampoo is not enough. I'm not saying you use VO5 shampoo. But you have to maintain it. So whatever you do, you have to maintain.
Yeah.
But
sure.
we then see, going back to the what is beauty and what people in there and all the 100,000 followers that these beautiful women have following them, that is so superficial.
Thoughting is not a career. Thoughting is not a career. Like, we gotta stop this thing.
But they make it into a career.
Look at, I sing in Cardi B, right? But Cardi B legit said, don't be like me, try and go in school. And we were talking about it off camera, but another thing that we are doing now in society is that we are rewarding people for bad behavior. And I mean, I ain't talking about Cardi B, but we don't embrace certain standards. That it goes back to that. So you on social media and you posing and you showing all the boxy and all this, and a lot of them is be advertising these teas, and the teas don't work. They're frauds. The teas don't work. You ain't got. Wait, where am I?
Yeah, come back.
You went and got work done to be doing all that. I'm real sorry. I feel real distressed when I be seeing a lot of these young girls that are not. And I mean, look, I've posted my sexy pictures. I continue to post my sexy pictures on Instagram, but know that there are repercussions. I could post certain pictures in my Instagram because I'm not looking to go and wear no three-piece suit and sit down in front of somebody and ask them for a job. So every action has a reaction. So when you on social media posting yourself in a thonkini, God bless you with your double D buttless, know that your boss or the person that you're going for a job to is going to see it. When they post the sexiest pictures, I know that my pastor on my Facebook.
Oral log out. No. Oral log out. Log out.
Listen, somebody say that I heard that they're using being even go with that Vicks.
The Vicks, last night the Vicks. Well, Sharia mentioned the Vicks because she thought it was the mentholated stuff to get. But the
are you serious at oral logo for true?
Oral, there's no way girls using dishwashing liquid as shampoo. No.
Sammy is like ass pit 1,000 like simple selfie from the hairdresser and you're feeling sweet. It's so true. It's so true. I got a friend that asked me, you got over almost 15,000 followers on Instagram, but you don't get as much likes as people that less than you. And I was like, but look at their pictures. They put, and don't get me wrong, as they say, it's post a lot of sexy pictures. But if you want enough likes on Instagram, you gotta be buttoning this and
you gotta go to the extreme.
That's just the type of thing it is, and I certainly know I ain't looking to talk, cause I can't pay flow thought in. I can't pay no bill thought in. These little girls could do that because they probably don't really got the bills, and I ain't hating or I ain't judging them, but that is not I at that kind of age. I get up in age now, so the thought in is not the thought in for me.
But yeah, so
somebody said Photoshop.
And that's we wrote the T. And that's the next thing. So what you actually see in person and the person in all those pictures, you'll be like, where does body come from? Any picture you see of me, believe me, what you see is what you get.
I ugly on TV and I ugly in real life too. Don't get twisted. Don't feel that I can look Don't feel that I can look ugly on TV. And then when you see me, it's magical. What you see and know
what you get.
Is what you get. Sometimes I wear this hair. Sometimes it is what it is. You ain't seeing me. I am a Sammy Sosa. You know him, right? He's the man that like change the color of his skin and all the brightening techniques and the Photoshop.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. It's unreal. So
somebody said face tune.
What's face
Face
tune?
I don't know what's face tune.
When the wall slant. Hi, Latonia.
Yeah, so look, people, I want to bring this to a close.
Wait, stop. She's like, people got the photos and the side one in the back moving. Nella, we were talking about how there's be taking the pictures, all the dirty wears, and that's come back to priorities too, right? You taking pictures and you got that's something I would judge about. You taking pictures and then all the wears in the back dirty.
All the bras and the thing on the floor and
all that. Get off Instagram and clean your house.
Yeah. So look, Toni, thank you so much for joining me. People, we are logging off, so I'm just letting you know this is live. This is nothing that is made up or fictitious. This is us here having a great time on Tea Time with Greg. Toni, thank you for joining me on Tea Time. It was wonderful
It was
having
fun.
you.
Gonna get some breadfruit. No,
Some from where?
roast breadfruit.
Where?
Down Black Rock.
Right, so I'm your host, Greg Williams. You can like my page, Mr. Rock That Style or Rock That Style Menswear. And remember, the Inner Diva workshop is on the 11th of November.
Natalia Burke. What are you saying? No. Oh.
I don't know. But we are logging off. And so November the 11th is Inner Diva. It's at Move to More Studios. And it's 1 to 6. And it's going to be epic. And Toni's going to be there. And I'm going to trust me, I'm going to drag her into it knowing that she's going to be there. And ladies, come out and enjoy it. So thank you, Toni, for joining me on Tea Time.
Thank you.
And we'll be back next week. And to all of my Facebook family and friends, I love you. Over and out.
Over and out.